Hey, 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 welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for joining me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So right now I'm going to be doing a ClairTarot reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, also for your cross watchers. So with my readings, they are not confined by time. Definitely, whenever you find yourself watching this and it resonates, regardless of your sign, that's probably when it's most meant for you. Hold on, let me just. All right, so Sagittarius, I asked your collective energy what this reading was going to be about, and I was told don't let them distract you. I don't know who them are, but definitely there's a lot of distractions going on right now. Let's see. Thank you, Annie. All right, let us pull some cards for you guys. All right. Ooh-wee. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Okay, one more deck. Do. I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I'm here for the first time. I'd stay for a long time. I like me better when. Okay. Here we go. So, Sagittarius, card number 19, dream a beautiful dream. With this card, you are creating something ridiculously beautiful for yourself. You are very cognitive of what it is that your soul is basically planning for you. Now, you're doing your part. You're trying your best to do whatever it is that you're needing to do. But you have to know there is a pretty significant attempt to try and stop you from accomplishing what you need to accomplish. Okay. This is really, there are things being hidden and done in the shadow. I'm not talking about black magic, but there are things that are being basically plotted. I don't think anything can really be done to you. I think this is more of an inconvenience. So if you can accommodate, um, this type of thing, then that's up to you if you want to accommodate it. But for the most part, you're going to have to make sure you stay very, very focused, or else you're going to become very distracted, and your ability to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve will be very greatly impacted. All right. And also, this could stem from your own thoughts. You might have some thoughts that are distracting you, that are causing you to unnecessarily fixate on potential struggles. That, I mean, it's only a potential. It's not even a downright struggle yet. It's not an issue yet, but you're allowing it to be an issue for you. So, card number 35, walk your truth. You have to walk your truth. Plain and simple. You have to walk your truth. I think this might have a lot to do with people's opinions of who you are. Okay. It seems as though for some Sagittarius, especially for those this is resonating with, you're just far too concerned with how people are going to see you, how people are going to think of you once they recognize what this is, what's going on. It seems like you're trying to move away from something, to be honest. Either like an actual move, or just trying to distance yourself, because even this card comes up, release. Release. Just because a tree loses its leaves doesn't mean it has a lack of love for its leaves. It means it's conserving its energy. There's not as much energy to go around, so the energy has to be pulled back in towards the tree, the branches, the trunk, the roots, and the leaves are kind of needing to go. But you're needing to release. For some, it might mean that you're going to let go. This process is going to continue until the fall. Let me just pull a few of these cards. Let me pull a few clarifiers to see. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Well, here's the cards. Oh, good God. I didn't even have to shuffle. They all done fell out. Okay. So we have the Devil card in reverse right here. Leaving an abusive situation, recovery. So I think I whatever you guys are going through, it's something that's either already very toxic or has the potential to become very toxic, to keep you from achieving levels of growth that your soul had planned for you this year. It's something that's really trying to stop you. We also have the Tower card in reverse: oppression, disaster averted, security, fear of change. I think maybe it's going to take you until fall time to really be finished with this. I don't know what this is. Is this a relationship or work thing? Might be a combo of both. It might be a living circumstance. I'm not too sure. All the cards are in reverse too, just so you guys know. Oh, this is okay. Four of Staves in reverse, leaving home, moving out, arguments. Okay, well, I asked. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of information. That's a little bit private. Oh, I did ask. So if this is resonating, you're going to have to take the steps. I don't really see what the need is to wait until fall. Maybe it's just how long it's going to take you to process all of this, to really to come to terms with it. Because there's a part of this energy, it feels like you're just kind of afraid, like a hesitancy, like it has to happen. So not for the Emperor card in reverse, immaturity, problems with power, poor planning, a big nasty ego. I think you're dealing with someone with a big nasty ego. I want to say for the most part, it's not necessarily Sagittarius. Y'all are not going to like me saying this, but I'm just going to say it. You guys can talk a lot of shit, but you're not really, you don't tend to be someone that has this really big, nasty ego. If you do, you tend to keep it more covered up. This is from what I've observed. But I think you might be dealing with someone else that has a big, nasty ego. And it's a huge power struggle. Maybe they have, I don't know, since there's talk of needing to move out. Where was it? I don't even remember what card it was. But since there was a mentioning of the need to move out, fear of change, I think maybe this might have to do with you don't have the resources to move out yet. Do I keep giving you guys this message every week or every time I read for you guys? For some reason, I'm feeling like I am at this point, that you need to move out, but you don't have the resources to move out. So you're kind of just waiting, biding time until you do. I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember what the past readings are. Card number 31, trust yourself. Everything in creation is conspiring to help you succeed. You have to trust yourself. Allow yourself to look forward to whatever it is you're going to do for yourself. It feels like you have a lot of things you're trying to accomplish, to be honest. It really feels like this is a year that carries so much potentiality for you, but something keeps like stopping you. You have to walk your truth, and sometimes the walking of that truth is telling you to walk away from something toxic. Um Card number 10, compassion. You have to have compassion for yourself. There's a need for you to begin speaking your truth. This energy accumulating right beneath the throat chakra, that's the high heart chakra. It's needing to rise up. You have an increase in your personal power. Look at all that glowing around your hair and your head, your crown space. That even honestly kind of looks like a brain. It's a leaf, but it kind of is reminiscent of a brain, and it seems as though you're getting too deep into your headspace. You're allowing your self-doubt to talk you out of trusting your intuition, because it seems like your intuition is what's guiding you forward. So also adventures. Oh, see. Life is an adventure for you, and it's like you've lost the desire to fly. It's almost as though you've forgotten that you have wings, you can fly. Um, Man, that Emperor in reverse energy that has a tendency to be a really nasty person, like really just a pain in the ass to deal with. Someone who's constantly just bickering, tearing you down, just ugliness. And I think what they did was clip your wings, your flight feathers. You have wings. You can fly. Those feathers will grow back. Oh, is that what you're waiting for? Before you release, you're waiting for your feathers to grow back? Maybe. I don't know. Card number 5, follow your own rhythm. You've forgotten you can dance. Not only have you forgotten that you can fly, you're forgetting that you can dance. You have to move through this part of your journey with grace, the grace of a dancer, allowing yourself to sway and shift as the energies need you to. If you're going to be rigid about this process, it's going to break you unnecessarily. It's going to cause you to feel as though you're being fractionated. It's going to cause you to feel overloaded, depleted, just a bunch of negative type experiences. But in the end, all of these experiences grow you. It's just, do you really need to experience that level of negativity just to remember what the positive is, to remember you can fly, to remember you can dance? Card number 32, timeout. See, overloaded, totally overloaded. You might need some quiet time. I think with a whole brain here and the Emperor card in release, in reverse, I think what it's trying to tell us is that, oh, and see, there's another, it looks like a head, a face. I think whoever this is that you're dealing with, whether it be a roommate, someone you're in a romantic relationship with, a friend, family, work person, they've really gotten into your head and made you believe that you aren't as amazing as you actually are. You have to stop buying into that. You have to stop buying into that. You have to return back to a state of love where you can love yourself, where you can allow yourself to blossom, to bloom. Sitting in the light of your truth, you will bloom. And I think you're intentionally being kept in the darkness, um, to keep you from blooming. I think they're more afraid of losing you than anything. It seems as though they, I think they have some serious. Whoever this is has very serious emotional, mental instability. It feels like a very manipulative individual. It also feels as though, like, I guess things from the past are being held against you. Let's pull more cards. Hold on. It feels as though things from the past are being held against you. I don't know what kind of misstep you had. Intentionally draining you. Uh-huh. Hold on. I don't know if this is a romantic thing. I don't know if maybe you cheated on them before, or you got caught in a questionable circumstance, and they always hold that over your head. Hold on. So we have the Two of, a breakup, separation, disinterest, arguments. So with the Two of Cups, I don't know if maybe you guys already broke up and you still live together or what, but this is really draining you. With that cup upside down, it's like everything, all your abundance, all your energy, it's being emptied out. It's just being emptied out. And then we have a stubborn person, laziness. They don't want to work on themselves. They don't want to work on themselves. And I don't know if maybe they're slightly more comfortable, slightly more financially secure, but it seems like that's what's being held over you. Financial instability was initiated by them. It's like they encouraged you to live well beyond your means. I don't know if they kind of treated you like a kept woman or man, and you've become accustomed to that lifestyle. And now it's like you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck. You're not really stuck, though. You're not really stuck. That's the thing. You have to get out of that mindset. Yeah, scattered energy, wasting resources, unfulfilled potential, the Magician in reverse. So it's like, damn, all of these things stacked up against you. Because remember, we also have that Tower in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. It seems like everything's kind of going backwards in your life right now. That's the feeling of it. Like you feel as though everything is going backwards. You're getting pulled back. There's no forward movement, no forward progress. You have to remember, Sagittarius is a centaur, half man, half horse. They're supposed to be the most skilled archers. And if you feel like you're being pulled back, just remember the energy of your zodiac has to do with bows and arrows. Arrows have to be pulled back before it's launched forward. This is the priming before you're launched forward from whatever it is you're going through. So we have Four of Cups, feeling unfulfilled. Yeah. Yep. So not only are you being drained, not only is there a lot of gaslighting going on, a lot of manipulations, a lot of interference. Wow. Hold on. Teamwork. See, I don't feel like they're doing this shit to you alone, though. The energy of it is that, well, maybe they're a narcissist. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe whoever it is you're dealing with is narcissistic, and they have recruited quite a few others. Maybe the people closest to you are now on their team and being a part of the whole, like, you can't do it by, are you stupid? Why would you move out? Are you know what I mean? No, you're not stupid. You're tired of all the manipulation. I mean, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but for those that this resonates with, you're tired of the manipulation. So you need to be out. And this is not me telling you to move out. I'm delivering the message of the energy. Like, you need to be done with this. Your higher self is done with this lesson. And it's just the fear of the unknown is crippling you to the point where you're not moving forward from this. Okay. So this is the turning point. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You need to take a gamble on yourself. You need to take that leap of faith, take a gamble on yourself, and um jump. Jump. Just jump. I'm gonna pull you guys a Kiki card. Did I put Kiki away? Oh, I put Kiki away. That's so sad. It's the end of an era. Kiki got put back in her box. Yeah, she did. She got put back in her box. I don't even know where her box is. All right. I'll pull you guys a couple cards from this to kind of round out the message from your higher selves. This is a hard circumstance you guys are in. I mean, if you've grown accustomed to a more lavish type of lifestyle, and that lavish lifestyle was afforded by your connection to whoever this is, gosh, just feels like a lot of emotional manipulation, to be honest. All right. Let us see. Ah. Okay. So, card number 6, the bigger picture. You are growing from this experience, okay? Allow yourself to really, really focus on your growth. Allow yourself to see this for what it is, a stepping stone that you're going to use to catapult yourself forward. You're not just going to use the stepping stone to take another step forward. You're going to just, you're definitely just going to leap. It's going to be a huge change. Once you actually get yourself to commit to whatever this is that you need to do to separate from whatever the circumstance is, it's going to be a huge change in your life. Card number 42, let love be your beacon. I'm kind of wondering if you already have your eyes set on someone else. So it's like you're walking away from this kingdom, which reminds me of the energy of like a lavish lifestyle that that whoever this is has been using to try and entrap you further. So you're walking away from that. It's right here. And you have your eyes set on something else. It's like you've turned your back on that. It is so much orange, so much of that really deep sacral energy. You got the hots for somebody. This somebody helps to grow you. You've been carrying a torch for them. It's gone real low. I assume there's been a separation for some time. There's the light, whatever torch you carry for them has begun burning real low, but because it's gotten real dim, I think this is what's really opened your eyes to what's going on around you. I put all the cards away. I was gonna show. I put all the cards away. I'm so sorry. I think it's your fear of this potentiality being fully extinguished that really got you to allow yourself to begin blossoming again, to really go through this metamorphosis. Um, hmm. I think for many of you, this is part of your bigger picture. Card number 20, higher ground. Oh, okay. So you're looking at this, whoever this is to you, it's almost as though you feel like they're on such higher level of existence than you are. And you love the fact that it's like they're a wildflower to you, something that's just so beautifully wild and grows with no shame, just naked in the light of its truth, grows real high, has the purity and wonderment of a child, That's very appealing to you for some reason. And you're oh, this is kind of sad. This is kind of sad. It's like you're willing to give up this almost enchanted type of life. Oh yeah, enchanted because really, I wouldn't be surprised if some witchcraft shit was being done to you. I really wouldn't be surprised. And then look at this. It's a freaking sailboat in the woods. It's like they beached your ass. They got you all stranded. Oh shit. So it's looking like one of the things that you love the most about whatever this is. I don't know if it's someone from your past, someone you recently met. I don't know. But I get this message that they're not like the other sheep. They're so far elevated from the sheep of this world. Like they can think for themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if they're self made, independent. And, it's, I don't know. I don't know. You're walking away from something, though. You're walking away from something. So first it was fall and now it's springtime? You're planning to walk away in the spring? Ugh. So I was seeing this gorgeous bird, and I was like, that I don't for some reason that just has such an off feeling. I don't know why. And it's almost like she doesn't really want that bird on her. It's almost like she's still kind of rejecting the bird, and the bird is trying to throw itself on her. And I got the feeling, well, maybe that bird is tied to what you were walking away from, like that kingdom, that enchanted lifestyle you're walking away from. And then I looked closer. Michael goes, "You're not seeing what you need to see." I look closer. That looks like a face. That looks like a face. So I'm wondering if the other person, whoever you're trying to walk away from, whoever's become very toxic for you, is still trying to, entice you and try and get you to stay, try and get you to be present with them. Um, mhm. And you got squirrels dangling off these nuts. All right. Card number 19, shift your energy. You're looking for something. You just have the weight of creation on your back and your shoulders. And as you free yourself, you're going to experience crown blossoming, but there is still a very real feeling, a very real presence of a storm, like a deep ocean storm. Um, Interesting. You're looking for something. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're looking for something. What is it? I wonder what it is. And it's almost like you're speaking it into being. Hmm. I saw bunnies in the last in this card too. Bunnies. Some boom chicka wow wow. No, the bunnies are definitely a sign of fertility, of course, as well as good luck and your ability to quickly recover. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through this, but you have to stay focused right now, Sagittarius. If you don't remain focused on what it is you're trying to accomplish, you're going to totally miss the mark. You're going to miss the opportunity. I mean, for some, oh my God, it just feels like total heartbreak. Like, I don't know what it is. Where did I plant something came to mind. Hmm. When I read that, Billy, it's this sense of like there were seeds of love planted, they weren't watered, and now Sagittarius is trying to figure out where they planted it so they could maybe start watering those seeds and crossing fingers something grows from it. I don't know. I think that ties into that one image. Did I hold on? Oh, here. That one image of the lamp being very dimly lit at this point, like it's really, really close to the time that that fire is going to, naturally extinguish itself. So I'm getting that. I'm trying not to read too much into it, but it's this feeling like some Sagittarius, you guys walked away from a potential love connection, and you've been regretting it ever since. 73% at 837. That's interesting. 54 watchers with 18 thumbs. 9, 9. Mirroring. Mirroring. So it's this sense that you walked away from something. I don't know if maybe you became pissed off and you wanted to prove something, or I don't know what it is, but you walked away from a connection and replaced it with a different connection. And that connection, the replacement blew up in your face real bad. And they turned out to be one crazy ass motherfucker. Oh, crazy ass motherfucker. See, it's still reflecting 74% at 838. Interesting. 11, 8, 11. Still reflections. Varying degrees of calibration, but it's still a reflection. So you walked away, ended up having your ass served back to you by what you thought would be a better replacement. And now you're like, nothing's ever going to compare. I fucked up royally. And now I need to try and figure out how I can reestablish that. I don't know how you're going to reestablish that, but you better hurry the F up because that fire's about to be out. That fire's about to be out. Wow. Kendra, that's 1986. I went to Vancouver in 1986. I took a trip to Vancouver. Oh, wow. Is it a non-issue? You say it's a non-issue now, but if you still remember the year, is it still a non-issue, or is it an issue that was so painful you became accustomed to the pain and now it's just a numb spot? Not a sore spot, but a numb spot. I think that's what's going on for some of these Sagittarius. Obviously, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but the way the cards are presenting and from what um, Billy commented, it really sparked that line of thinking of, you know, if you're going to try and reestablish contact with someone, you better do it fast. Not to rush you, but this whole dragging your horse feet. Don't drag your horse feet. Is not going to work. Um, yeah, it seems like this person has been on your mind for a very long time, that they never really left your thoughts. And if it's been that long, I highly doubt you're ever going to forget whoever this is. If it's been that long and you've hurt for that long and silently kicked yourself in the ass for walking away from that for this long, you're probably never going to get over it. You should definitely, at the very least, reach out, try and, if it resonates, of course, only if it resonates, try and reestablish some sort of friendship at least. It seems like the chest is hollowed out. That's a feeling that I got. The chest is hollowed out, and it's like you're constantly looking and looking to fill that hole, but nothing's ever going to fill that void. It's a different kind of frequency. It's a different kind of frequency. I think this individual is a very unique individual for you. I think you're going to look for this person in other people for the rest of your life. For those that this is resonating with, if this is describing your circumstance to a T, you're probably going to look for this individual in everyone you meet for the rest of your life. Don't punish yourself like that. At least try and establish some sort of friendship, to give yourself opportunity to heal that. Um, and I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just don't like when people hurt like this. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Don't hurt. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. You have bunnies and stuff and squirrels. Don't be sad. Let me just I'm just saying. Oh, well, shit. I dropped wax all over the place. Okay, guys. I'm just ah JU, you're making me cry about the hollow chest. I've been thinking about one person that I regret walking away from. Oh, don't cry. Well, you walked away for a reason. Why don't you examine why you walked away? Try and figure out for yourself what it was that caused you to think that walking away was the best option, and then move on from there. Not necessarily try and force yourself to forget about this person, because you're probably never going to. If I'm going to be honest, you're probably never going to. And if you can't reconcile this within yourself, you're going to ruin every single relationship that you're in. You're going to sabotage every relationship that you're in. It's not fair for the future people that you connect with, and it's absolutely not fair to you. Excuse me. You need to heal this wound sufficiently enough that you can move forward with your life, not just walk away to prove that you can, or whatever it is that happened that caused you to walk away. You have to heal this part. Oh, girlfriend, you said the T word. Yeah. I Yeah. I'm sorry you're in that circumstance. All right, guys. If you could give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me every single time I'm live. Y'all know the freaking frequency. Come back and get more. Bye.